already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. You already know September 28th, we got Errol Spence Jr. versus Shawn Porter, Staples Center pay-per-view. We've been bringing it down little by little, but now we're going to put it up to speed. Let's break it down. What does Shawn Porter needs to do to beat Errol Spence? And to be honest, you already know, Punch Drunk Boxing, we break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. It's only one way that I believe that Shawn Porter could beat Errol Spence. What you talking about? Only one way? Only one way? Yes, only one way. Uno way. And that's not the jab that Errol Spence is better. It's not the inside fighting that Errol Spence is better. It's not the body punches that Errol Spence is better. It's not the speed that Errol Spence is better. It's not the counter punching that Errol Spence is better in. It's not the power that Errol Spence is better in. Damn. So Punch Drunk, you are sounding. So what is the one way? It's only one way, and that's prayer. Prayer, yes, I said prayer. Lord have mercy. Pray, only one man, only one chance, only one way. Yeah. That Shawn Porter could beat Errol Spence, and that's prayer with a little bit of holy water splash and wang wang. Yep, I said it. We told, man. That's messed up by you. Yes, it ain't messed up. It's logical. Because like I said, Errol Spence is better than the jab. Errol Spence is bigger, longer reach, quicker, ex-Olympian, body work, controlling range, controlling precision. What can you say that Shawn Porter is better in Errol Spence than? Probably prayer. We already know that he's a God-fearing man. He goes to church and things of that nature. He puts that in the forefront of his career, the forefront of his character, the forefront of his family. God comes first for Shawn Porter. Praise to him and everybody that follows the word of God and follow God and accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. I gotta say that because that's my man right there. So I believe that the only way that Shawn Porter could beat Errol Spence is by prayer. Higher power. Higher power. Because just like I said, it's not hard to break these things down. Now, of course, could Errol Spence be pushed? Could be pushed? Could he be cut? Could Shawn Porter show different angles? Of course, I believe that Shawn Porter could show different angles. I believe that Shawn Porter could get in the inside. Of course, I think that Errol Spence is going to establish the jab. They got to establish range. You already know he's way taller than him and things of that nature. He might do what he did with Mikey Garcia. Establish the jab, establish range. But, of course, does Shawn Porter has the skills to get inside? Look, Shawn Porter has the skills to get inside on anybody. Anybody. And I'm talking boxing. I ain't talking about the getting inside. No, I'm not talking about that, all right? Let's keep it boxing. Keep your dirty mind out of this, all right? The way he could penetrate his way into the... the way he could penetrate with his footwork, penetrate the middle of Errol Spence. All right? He could do it on anybody, right? He got the footwork. But the problem is, what does he do when he gets on the inside? Yes, Shawn Porter can get in the inside. Yes, Shawn Porter could put himself in a position to capitalize on that position and actually, throw those punches and throw those combinations. But what does he do when he gets inside? It is not effective. He smothers his own punches. We all know this about Shawn Porter. Now, I'm going to say this. A lot of people many people may disagree with me, but like I said, we are going to keep it logical, unbiasedly, and objectively. if we go by the past, and sometimes I don't like going by the past or past opponents and things of that nature. But since we're breaking it down, let's just break everything down. Shawn Porter, in my opinion, has not beaten cleanly a pure elite welterweight. Did he beat Keith one-time Thurman? Did he beat Kell Brook? Did he beat Ugas? Yes, he did beat him, but a lot of people also felt that he lost. I felt that he lost, but hey, he won. But I'm just saying, when I was scoring the fight, I scored the Ugas fight against Dennis Garcia. He won, but a lot of people also felt that could have been a draw, and it could, or Dennis Garcia won. Could have gone either way. Ugas, Dennis Garcia could have gone either way, and that's what I mean. Yes, he's fighting elite welterweights, and of course, when you're fighting elite welterweights, of course it's gonna be harder than Errol Spence fighting Mike Garcia. It's gonna be harder than Errol Spence fighting Carlos Ocampo. It's gonna be harder than Errol Spence fighting Bundu, Algieri, and things of that nature. So I understand. I'm one of those people that I'm not. Look, I'm not putting no Errol Spence in top 5 pound for pound. I don't know who did that. I don't know why. They're not giving me a great legitimate reason why. You never heard a great legitimate reason why Errol Spence is top 5 pound for pound on a lot of people's list with his type of resume compared to everybody else. I'm talking about the Uwas of the world. I'm talking about the Lomachenko. I'm talking about the Brook Crawford. I'm talking about Usyk. I'm talking about them. Even Deontay Wilder. I'm talking. What has he done? He has not even done what J-Rock did, unifying titles. Oh, winning the unified title, you know, understand what I'm saying? But he hasn't done what Jerry Hurd did. So, why is he pound for pound top 5? I'm not taking nothing away from him, but what I'm doing, I'm not giving him extra credit. I don't give no boxers extra credit. Now, because I like them more, or so I'm going to give him this accomplishments and put him up in the list where, if you watch the list, probably Errol Spence has done the less out of that list. Go watch it for yourself, and we could talk about it, about that. Not throwing shades at Errol Spence, but I'm not going to throw shades at everybody else that has done more than Errol Spence to the sport of boxing, if you understand what I'm saying, or have accomplished more in the sport of boxing, or have attained more in the sport of boxing. I'm talking about the guys in the pound for pound list. I'm not saying he's not pound for pound. I'm saying he's not top 5 pound for pound, in my opinion, my list. But skillfully, we know that he is an elite talent in the welterweight division. He's a champion. Also, I don't believe the level of confidence Kenny Porter. I believe that Kenny Porter knows himself because he always talked great about Errol Spence. Man, if there's any trainer outside of their own prospective camp, Kenny Porter always talked good about Errol Spence. You would think that Errol Spence is Kenny Porter's son. That's how good he talks. He talks as good as he talks about his son. He talks about Errol Spence. Even in the press conferences, what's the level of confidence that Kenny Porter has? Now, you've seen a couple of workouts. Of course, you want to go by what we see. I don't know if Shawn Porter's training for unification bout or he's training for the NFL Combine. I don't know. But we all know that he comes in condition. But just remember, in the Keith Thurman fight, Shawn Porter left, he was dehydrated. A guy that come from a car accident like Keith one-time Thurman actually out-conditioned Shawn Porter. Supposedly the guy that he works out all year round, that keeps himself in shape. No party, no drinking, no none of that, right? How is Keith Thurman out-conditioned the most conditioned welterweight in the welterweight division? That told me another thing. Tells me a lot about his power. I haven't seen him knock anybody out. I'm not counting the Andre Berto because I believe I'm not hating. All I'm saying, that was one of the ugliest fights I've seen in the past year, 2 years, or whatever. For me, it should have been no contest. That was headbutt elbows at its finest. One thing about Shawn Porter is he might not fight. He doesn't have the elite boxing skills. I do still think he carries that amateur style into the arena when he has those big fights. And sometimes that amateur style is not cutting it versus the elite welterweights of the world. Of course, he won against the Ugas. He beat Dennis Garcia, but not clearly. There's questions there, right? And I don't think there's gonna be different, but the outcome will be different. I believe that Errol Spence is gonna come out on top. Yet I will not be surprised if Porter wins. That's all I'm saying, because he is an elite fighter. Maybe not my type of boxing skills, but of course he got boxing skills. He's a world-class fighter. I'm talking about comparing to the elites, comparing to the Bud Crawford of the world, comparing to even the Ugas of the world, of the Dennis Garcia of the world, of Errol Spence of the world. I don't believe that his boxing styles matches up to them, the style. You know what I'm saying? But the fighting spirit, I give him a top elite welterweight. I give him probably the top guy in fighting. In fighting, yes. And what does the boxing world like? Because of course, there's not a lot of people that know the sport of boxing. Not a lot of hardcore boxing fans. When they come to when they go to the arena, when they come to see boxing, they gonna be like, "Yo, it's Saturday night. Are you gonna watch the fight?" And that's what they understand. And that's why Shawn Porter is an exciting fighter for a lot of fans, because he comes to fight. And if you're not prepared, you are gonna lose. So that's what I'm saying for now on. For right now, we can keep breaking it down. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Leave a comment on the bottom. You already know, man. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. Show support. You know it's your boy. Show support. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Share it. You already know, man. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. On to the next.